feel like a DJ with these things on.
Good evening.
Hello.
So we're going to be reacting to 7 Southern US accents you will not understand. I did watch this one, I think, like last year. So this is probably going to blow your mind. And I think I said at the time, where we live, we have a couple of dodgy accents like Portavogie and stuff.
Oh, why?
And it's like, it's not... Clocky?
Clocky.
Do they sound similar to Portavogie?
Yeah.
The accents, like, consider where we live. It's obviously...
Country.
It's like much smaller than where you guys live. We have so many different accents in like a much smaller kind of place. So I don't even know how many accents you lot have over there. But so this is 7 Southern ones. Let's go.
If you take a road trip through the American Deep South and decide to stop for gas, you might see some big alligators, but you'll hear some even bigger accents.
I actually really like the Southern accents.
Same thing you hear every single day.
Do you?
Turn
Yeah,
on
like this. I like this.
radio.
He's dead right. I did not find these on the
They
radio.
always sound like they sit singing those songs, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I searched the mountains, the beaches, the bayous to find the most intriguing American accents of all. And all I'm going to say is that Gator is the least of your worries. So can you guess these accents? It's a challenge.
That's a lie, by the way.
And I got the girls, we got in the hallway, and Brian had walked to the back and opened the door, and he heard it.
Well, isn't that an amazing accent?
That was easy.
No, what was that bit then?
And opened
And
the
he
door.
heard it.
No, what was this part?
And
She got in the hallway.
Here.
I got the girls, we got in the hallway,
Got in the hallway.
She what?
She got in the hallway and she waited.
and go off, and I got the girls, we got in the hallway.
To what? To wait?
I got the girls to wait in the hallway.
Oh, fair enough. You know what it is though, guys? She's a farmer. Her dad's a farmer and they have a bit of a twang to their accent, so she's probably going to be good at this, you
And
know.
Brian had walked to the back
I
and
don't
opened
have
the
a
door.
twang.
No, you don't have a twang, but you've listened to more people.
And he heard it.
Well, isn't that an amazing accent? I've been told the biggest difference between the Southern accents is that they either speak with a Southern drawl or a Southern twang. Anyone know the difference?
Actually, Joey kind of sent me then in the direction of, we were looking for another potter. I found his son-in-law who was a potter who owned property.
I can understand him, okay.
I call them chiggers. Really, I don't know the difference between a chigger and a red bug. To me, they both hurts.
Well, here we have a classic Southern drawl.
I have no idea.
Pretty
A
relaxed sounding. don't you
No.
think? A drawl just means that the vowels are pronounced kind of long and sound like they're split into 2 syllables. This accent goes
I'm going to bed. There.
There.
Nice shoes you got on.
There.
There. Over there. Look at the wall.
There.
all the way back to the Scots-Irish settlers. And
We
then
did it!
plantation life had a huge...
Huh? Oh, okay. Look, it's the Scottish Irish people.
into 2 syllables. This accent goes all the way back to the Scots-Irish settlers, and then plantation life had a huge impact on the evolution.
Is that
you hear
us?
some strong African-American sounds in there too.
Why I talk the way I do? Because the good Lord blessed me with this accent. I like it. I like it just fine.
Amazing.
Your
well, the
accent's
deepest
dead on,
deep
hon.
south is where you hear the strongest accents
what?
of all, but
Your accent's fine.
it definitely depends on which neck of the woods you're in.
Y'all not realize how silly y'all look accusing me of faking an accent? Just because I have all my teeth in my head and I'm not married to my brother doesn't mean I can't qualify for a southern accent.
But where are we exactly?
Have you
Well,
ever
let's-
seen, no, I just
I
said
know what
that.
you're gonna
Like
say.
Hills of Eyes and stuff, like the Hillbillies. That's
I
what
thought you were going to talk about the other ones.
what other ones? Oh, the Whittakers. Have you guys ever heard of the Whittakers? That is, there's actually a lot of, there's a guy that takes care of them now.
Yeah?
Takes care of them now, and he is, the guy that's taking care of them is suing one of the brothers. One of the brothers doesn't live with him, and one of the brothers that he's suing has been taking all of their money. And he's taken like thousands and thousands of them, and that's why they're living in such poverty.
get out of the woods for the last clue.
I got a granddaddy and a mama and a granny
mama?
and a pawpaw.
A pawpaw.
So I got all, they could never have the same.
Got them all covered, huh?
Yep. Where I'm from, there's nothing there. All we had to do was ride dirt roads and we'd go to pastures, and then I had a little Altima car, and one time my dad got so mad because I did donuts in the pasture of my Altima car and it caught
That's
on
what he
fire.
does.
Here comes the
No,
reveal.
no, hey.
It is the accent of the one and only Alabama. And By the way, guys, in case you
Alabama.
can't tell, I am not personally from the American Deep South. Far from it. So if I do get anything wrong in this video, please let me have it in the comments. All feedback is welcome and appreciated.
Hey.
He worked in the field a while, but he played music in slavery time. Had him and old man Milton Braces with his fiddle. Dude, that guy with the red dress on, the lies.
Please rewind it, please see if I can.
That actually, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like my dad after a night in the bar. Like, I'm not, it also looks like him too.
Oh,
This is literally my dad.
Played music in slavery time. Had him and old man Milton Braces with his fiddle player.
I refuse to believe anyone can hear what he's saying there.
Rewind it again. Third time knocking.
The field a while, but he played music in
Played
slavery
music.
time. Had him
Favorite
and
time.
old man
No,
Milton
in slavery time.
field a while, but he played music in slavery time. Had him and old man Milton Braces with his fiddle player.
Something
that
for
guy
that
with the
no.
red dress
I don't
on,
know.
the lies of Jane. Don't you stop.
Look at the cats looking over. I was like, what the fuck's he saying?
The lies of Jane.
Well, I hope I'm not outright giving it away here, but I can't resist. This state is known for its rich blues heritage.
Oh, the
and
blues.
singer is a great example of how the
I would
accents
love
have
to
been
go to one of
shaped
these
by the
places.
music and
Jazz
culture.
bar?
Seriously, music has superpowers when it comes to preserving the way people speak. You can probably name a few legends yourself. Just like Alabama, you get that deep South rhythm even in speaking.
I don't care about the budget. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna
Is this
travel.
Louisiana, maybe?
If the money's in the account and the bills are paid, we're doing it, all right?
I'm new to this whole posting videos thing, but I hope y'all enjoy at least hearing
Me?
me talk or something like
Yeah?
that. But
Me right now.
I appreciate it.
Of course, like
guys,
all
let's
over the
do
South,
this.
there's more than one way to talk.
Please, please don't ever talk to me like this. And I'm fixing to do it in a fake Southern accent. The one they use in the movies, the one like they do on Steel Magnolias. Drives me crazy.
I am pleasant. I just saw Drum Eating in this morning at the Piggly Wiggly and I smiled.
I'll be honest, I would not know the difference. Can you guys hear what's real and what's fake? Either
No.
way, it's an accent that I just love.
Where the fuck's it from? I've been
You'll
sitting.
hear it down in Mississippi.
Fuck.
You top, this night is about to catch fire.
It was Mississippi.
We're all kin somewhere.
Oh, for fuck's
yeah.
sake.
Huh? A long line, yeah. I'd say me and you are too on the light side.
Oh yeah, I mean your kin. Dad's telling me how much kin I see him at the funeral home at night. He's telling me how much kin me and you are.
What is he saying?
Your accent comes from the people who you hear speak the most, and if you live in the mountains all your life, you will naturally learn speech that is quite
you understand
unique,
that?
and you hear it sung in the incredible blues, rock, and soul. Lots of warm and friendly mountain folk out here, although they probably regret that they've been discovered, if you ask me.
Mostly just mind your own business and let everybody else mind their business.
No, that's not. There's no.
Mind your business or something.
See, there's something. No, you're a southerner. Just
Born
clicking.
and bred in Belial.
Comes from the people who you hear speak the most, and if you live in the mountains
You
all
heard
your
him.
life, you will naturally learn speech that is quite
Mind your
unique, and you
business or
hear it
something,
sung
so.
in the incredible blues, rock, and soul. Lots of warm and friendly mountain folk out here, although they probably regret that they've been discovered, if you ask me.
Mostly just mind your own business and let everybody else mind their business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
Don't be
right.
left alone.
It's one of those things whenever you say it out loud as to what he's saying, you,
Yeah,
can, you,
get
you can
it,
pick it up
yeah.
more. Yeah, you're definitely better than me at this.
Just do our thing. We let you do your thing.
Do
This
your
place has
thing.
the
Do
most
your thing.
documented caves in the US, more than 8,000 of them. Hopefully nothing
Caves?
lives in there, but if you know much about moonshine, you probably know a certain legend
Do you know what
from
moonshine
these
is, Adam?
parts. And I'm
It's alcohol.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I know.
Have you tasted it?
No, but I could get you some.
Where from?
Dad always goes on.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He's like, it was when we were having the rodeo. He was like, oh, I'll get you some moonshine.
You didn't tell me that.
I was like, Dad, we don't want the moonshine.
You should have. Guys, we had like a rodeo party like a few weeks ago, and she's now just telling me her dad we got us some moonshine. You're literally a southerner. Your dad would fucking fit in here.
Keep him for until you've given up guessing. You might want to fetch your whiskey glass while you wait. Meanwhile, here is a guy who prefers the water side.
I've been a lot of places when I was in the Marine Corps, by gosh, and drove a truck, and I ain't never been nowhere that didn't want to come back. I like it. Wouldn't live nowhere else. Me and a friend of mine, we garden a good bit, plant a lot of sweet corn to sell, potatoes, other stuff.
They say that in the East, people
Other
sound
stuff,
more Appalachian, and in the West, it's more Deep South. But I still can't place this woman. Can you?
My little mom and daddy never said ugly words, ever. Until My sister was going to marry a little later in life, and she was going to marry this hooty-doo man.
But if you want to hear the
I can
best
understand her,
accent
okay,
of all,
yeah.
how about we see a guy about some moonshine?
Anything that I've ever used to make liquor out of. Sugar, meal, rye, barley,
mayo,
whatever. The jars it's put in, I think it's my business if I want to make it. I bought it, and I figure what's mine is mine.
If you haven't guessed yet, there's probably
Fair enough.
But try this. I was told to listen for
What's his is his, and I'm not going to argue with him about that.
shh sound on the S's. Should we see if it's true?
They had a bear in a cage. You know, we're famous for the
Who's
bears
that?
in the Smokies. People would stop at this market. They would buy Cokes for this bear.
It's definitely true.
You're quite good at it.
And now you know where we've been this whole time.
Dolly Parton.
Tennessee. Another fun sound is the click of these
Tennessee
buttons.
whiskey.
You should definitely try it out because if you subscribe to this channel, you'll...
Here we go.
Why would TikTok assume that I'm saying Sprite bean roll instead of what I was actually saying, which is Sprite Zero? I get it. Cornbread is a hard accent to understand.
They have horse racing, they have steamboats, they have baseball, they have good on them. But that's all in the
Sprite
city.
bean
Out
roll.
here in the mountains, it's a whole other story.
What's some lingo in the area? You ain't lying. Man after sentences is big too. Come on, man. Like that. Like, man, come on, what are you doing, man? Should we go shooting? Yeah, we're gonna go shoot.
It's a small town. You don't have much in it, but you know it goes off a lot.
What's all that pain going on?
Been working on this place for a long time.
They're trying to rehab it?
No,
It looks like it's beyond hope.
It is beyond help.
Poorest county in America, by the way. But the accent that lives in these small rural towns is completely surrounded by beautiful rolling hills, dense forests, sparkling lakes, and the people have a strong connection to the land and traditions.
Yards going up and down. You see what I'm saying? He walks straight, back and forth. He does not side to side, all that bull crap. He goes straight. If you want to build his legs, build him straight. That's his natural movement. And religion, you
What
keep
is
in your
he
heart and your
saying?
head, you'll still do better than average. You know, don't listen to the man.
I think that was
Still listening to them. That's the only thing I understood. They're still
this
listening to
actor
the
is
man.
also known to
Still
accompany
doing better
bluegrass
than
music.
average, he said.
What?
He said, still doing better than average.
Not bad.
How's that for a great?
I didn't understand
I'm
that.
Ford. I was just having an argument with the boy up the road about who has the bigger trailer. It's me.
You ever have a day where you just feel beautiful? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but there's sandhill cranes over there. Sometimes you just gotta stop and appreciate nature.
Turns out the further south you go, the stronger the accent gets. People say the smooth Moonlight Magnolia drawl is quite recognizable. It's a mix of southern and midwestern tones, which came about from contact with the English via commerce
It's always
in
to
the 18th
do with
and
us.
19th century. But it was stigmatized as an improper way to talk, so it's actually leveled out a lot since
So
then.
is it the British people's fault that there's a twang in the southern? Is that on us? Sorry.
Funny how we change our accents to please others. We really shouldn't. Anyway, want to learn some words?
We got guitar. Number 2, we got water. Number 3, we got a swamp donkey. Number 4, we got skedaddle.
Got you there. But not all accents from this area sound the same, and the cities have their own thing.
You can't keep on putting the people down in the hood, because the people you see on TV today might be just from the hood.
Yes, sir.
And Shepherd Square has produced a whole bunch of people from the hood. I can't
Okay.
name them all, but there's going to be a calendar made, and I'll have these people's birthday on there as a calendar of the great people that come out the hood.
Now I have a question for you.
Alright.
How do you handle tricky accents when you're learning a new language? This can be really challenging.
I'm not being a jerk. You guys just don't know what it's like to be a young Southern man reading a book and be like, all right. If that's how that's spelled, I've been saying it wrong. That is.
Well, that's a good reason right there to make sure that you can also read whatever you are hearing. And if you want to get ahead faster, try reading short stories.
I've been to Chicago, Florida, Georgia. You know, places like that. But I didn't like the city life. I stayed in Chicago 5 years, but I worked up there. But make big money, spent big money. There ain't no place like home.
Where is home? It's a gorgeous place with
don't
unpredictable
understand
weather.
any of that.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. That's where KFC came from.
Gary? What you mean, where we going? You got me spraying out in this hot ass weather. I don't know what you're talking about. Gary, you
What
know
she
what I'm
said?
talking about. What you sent to my phone.
What you said?
What
I have no idea.
Hey, honey, I'll be there in a
She got me
minute.
spitting out in this hot
Hot-
ass weather.
You got me spraying out in this hot ass weather. I don't know what you're talking about. Gary, you know what I'm talking about. What you sent to my phone. What I sent to you? Talking about something. Hey, honey, I'll be there in a minute. You don't even like honey. You allergic.
People are saying that when she speaks, you can hear the hood, the country, and Southern belle all at once. And that's the kind of interesting accent I just love. But perhaps you've heard it done more like this.
The sky is about to fall out. This is north of IT and in rain. Woo! Man, y'all better hold on to them croissants.
This stage is actually really special. It has two very specific dialects that are different from everything else in the video. Yep, I said dialects. Ready for some clues? We're about to totally lose the drawl.
My dad.
That is lovely.
Sometimes we start a conversation in French and finish in English. Sometimes we get it started in English and finish it in French. We go back and forth.
There's a lot of deep
French?
swamp here known as bayou country. And with the wild swamps come a million of these guys and some fascinating accents. Not a million.
Nobody around here thinks they got an accent. They say, look at that guy, he got an accent.
I might buy me a house somewhere and doing like that there, but I ain't gonna never leave from uptown. It's where I know, you know.
Native Americans have lived here for more than 1,000 years, but a long time ago, mid-1700s, a bunch of French speakers were exiled here from Canada for not bowing down to the crown, the rebels. So now you have these little pockets of French speakers surviving in certain places.
I got a friend who's got a chicken farm, great big
Chicken?
chicken farm. But when he started out, it wasn't big, no. So what he do is he started with just a few chicken and they haul up there and he built a blacktop road by his house.
Next thing
That's proper French. Like that's definitely a French. No, that's what it is. It's French. This is a person that came from France that got sent down from Canada because they didn't want to bow to the crown.
Then he
That's what they're
built
talking about.
a blacktop road by his house.
Next thing, there were German and Irish immigrants, Africans, Caribbeans, Spanish from the Canary Islands. No wonder they speak the way they do.
They was 4 cents a pound for the black one. The green one, we had to put that in the water to let it kill itself. And later on, we go back and put it on 1 pound. And about 3 it turned black.
What an awesome accent. They can only be Cajuns. Now, Cajuns speak a unique kind of French, so naturally their English has a spicy Cajun flavor too. If you call yourself American, you have to know where we are. It is gumbo and Mardi Gras country. Good old Louisiana. You would not get that, but if you're not into spicy, I have some sugar just for you.
Here we go.
I'm an advocate of being proud of where you're from, so let me just paint you a picture of how country the country is. I know a grown man by the name of Pee Wee, and nobody knows his government name. I grew up going to tractor pulls. This is where everybody bring their tractor and see how far they could pull stuff. I used to see how many grasshoppers I could catch in a jar. One time I got 24.
Can you hear the sweeter sound she has? Down this end of the world, you still get a deep drawl, but it's softer, practically dripping with southern molasses.
When Morgan Wallen said some people like to make a little fun of the way I talk, I'll be dang. I felt that. Because half of y'all are steady making fun of me, and half of y'all are weirdly obsessed with the way I talk. I'm dadgum raggedy.
Well, I guess those tea-drinking Franciscan monks in the 1500s can be blamed for all the sweetness, to mention a zombie apocalypse somewhere, which apparently all goes down right here. So if you want to survive, better make the right friends. And with that outrageous clue, I shall leave you the answer. We are in Peach State, Georgia. We are almost at the one that's so hard, maybe
Titanic and
two
then
of you will get it. But first, my favourite.
Here, where we going?
We got water in the man trip we was riding. We was in the back of it, and that water was 12 breaks of water backed up. And it just blowed that coal out just like a explosion, you know.
Go on, rewind that and try again. It's okay, I did it about 1,000,000 times.
Water and explosion.
Accent. Now, we might just be in twang country now. It's faster and more nasal. On this man's doorstep is some of the most rugged terrain in the country. Lots of beautiful forests for hiking, mountain biking, whitewater rafting, and singing? What do you think?
You know what I mean? I tell you, Billy, happy from my head down to my toes.
Hey.
That's quite good.
Hey.
I'm a long, 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 long now. The long, long to blue.
In many ways, it's a
the blue.
different America here. Coal mining is the center point of everything, and if you know what a holler is, then it will be an easy guess.
Holler to me.
They say things like
Holler,
hunting and
if you hear me.
If it all seems a bit ancient,
If you know, you know.
You're not wrong. It's one of those speech things that came with the immigrants. Can't complain about an accent that helps keep Shakespeare alive in the 21st century, right? But not everyone is so hard to understand.
You be a kid down there and get in trouble down here,
Time you get home, about 5 people done called your mama saying, hey, time you get there, they are waiting on you. Everybody knows everybody. It's not a good thing sometimes.
There's not a lot of thieving and stuff like that now, but there used to be. That stuff's probably, that place that come in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's gotten better in that sense.
Oh yeah, it's gotten better and better and better. I've been gone a few times, and I always end up back.
Love it. Let's try a different accent from another part of town.
Back in the war, well, when the mines shut down, the country and the economy went down, people left and then business shut down. At one time, a person could buy anything you wanted here in Welching. If you left Welching because you wanted to, we had all kinds of different grocery stores, cash stands.
I heard grocery stores. That was it.
One time, my grandmother, she had up in the 80s.
Back in the 80s.
She wanted to see that movie, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. Okay.
What another
fantastic! Aye, ladies and thoughts? Do you reckon you understood? Like a lot of that, or no?
I think but I was maybe like 80%.
80%.
What about you?
I was alright. I think it's because I maybe watched it before, kind of understood it. It was a year ago. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't understand most of it. But either way, guys, that was 7 southern US accents that you won't understand. And I didn't really, to be honest, but it was fun. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you next one. Goodbye.
Bye.